Let's get into the footy, MG. We'll go through all the moments that mattered from round 15 of the NRL in your golden points after 8 o'clock this morning. But right now it's all about State of Origin. Brad Fittler has named his team and Freddie has wielded the axe.
Yes, and he's made no apologies about it. I like it. I like the team. The teams are in. Well, New South Wales anyway. You hear Queensland's official team probably later today. But if you want anything to do with Origin, this is the place to be. Triple M all this week will be covering the ins, the outs, the intricacies about Perth, flying over. Look, it says 7 changes, but he's brought in a few guys who probably won't play in Radley, Clint Gutherson and Jordan McLean. But the changes that he has made, Matt Burton comes in the centre, Talakai goes onto the bench, Jakey Turbo is on the bench, and Angus Crichton is on the bench. Out goes Katoni Staggs, Tarek Sims, Regan Campbell-Gillard and Ryan Madison have all been dropped. Look, it's a team, I think, that looks invigorating. The bench looks invigorating, and I'm excited. I'm excited by it all. On
Friday, MG, you were the first to name your Blues team. How close did you get? How close is this to the team that you would have picked?
Look, I got the forwards. The forward pack was spot on. I had Coruscant as 14, so I got him. I didn't get Crichton, Angus Crichton or Talakai. Obviously, Jack Whiten was in my centres, but he's now gone. Matt Burton is a like for like, so probably 75, 80% I got right.
That's a pass mark?
That's a pass mark. Look, it's one of them teams where you look at on paper and you go, okay, this is a team that has 10 players who played in last year's grand final. You've got 6 Panthers, well 7 if you count Burton from last year's grand final, plus Cook and Murray. It's a team that I look at and I go, oh yeah, I like the bench. I really like the bench. I expect Jake Trbojevic to start at front row. I would start Jake Trbojevic at front row and say, Jakey, we need 25 minutes of sledgehammer defence from you, because it's going to be rough and tumble the first 20, 25 minutes. That's where we need our best defender on the field. Then bring Payne Haas on after 20 minutes, full of rampaging running. Come on, Payne. Let's go the Blues. Let's get it back, baby. Let's get this one back.
Freddie, my 8-year-old son's got athletics next week, so I might even describe, mate, you need to do some rampaging running.
Yes,
on that.
like Payne Haas.
Yeah, that is a great philosophy. Now, MG, do you think this is a team that can win? Like, of course it's, but
yes.
Have they got a really good chance?
We're going to hear a lot of naysayers today. Look, there's going to be people picking the brains out of this team going, why is he? Why is he? Why is he? Whereas, come on, New South Wales, let's band together. Let's get together as a state and let's forget about who's in and who's out. The team is picked on form. Talakai off the bench is the one, I suppose, from left field. But that's not really that left field because he can play centre. He can play second row, lock, front row. He can play he can play in the wing given a pinch. So I like the fact that he's there. I like the fact that Angus Crichton, who has a bit of experience, he's kind of a like for Tarek Sims, but they want a little bit more from him. Api Coruscant, that's the one off the bench that I really wanted to see because even though we only got beat by 6 points, I think the scoreline did flatter New South Wales in game 1. So the fact that we only got 6 points away from them, and I like the little conniving that Coruscant brings to the attack, especially 10 metres out from the Queensland line where he can dart and second man plays, and just I like the look of him being in the side because that's what Queensland had with Ben Hunt coming off the bench in game 1. So this is going to be fantastic. We've got 5 days here on the Brecky Show to talk about it, and then next Sunday night in Perth, Origin 2.
Bring it on. Nice one.
Goosebumps.
MG, it's the top 5 players from the round of the NRL on the weekend.
Yeah, certainly our Page and what a round it was. Some massive games. And according to what you just said, the top 5 players from round 15 are as follows. 5. Aaron Shoup from the Bulldogs. He was unbelievable. Scored an intercept try, ran for nearly 300 metres, and he's part of the resurgent Bulldogs.
So the Tigers now with Hastings. Throws a bullet and it's intercepted. Now it's a chance for Aaron Shoup. He's got Addo Carr looming up. He might need him. Shoup puts the foot down. It's another Canterbury try. All of a sudden, after years in the wilderness, they can score from anywhere.
4. After the Origin and then Parramatta getting beaten by the Doggies, we wanted to see a reaction from their big front rower, Junior Paulo, and we certainly got one. He ran for 230 metres. His post-contact metres were 103, 4 tackle breaks, 2 offloads. In a word, Junior Paulo was awesome.
Go Junior.
3. Now, this guy, look, Dylan Edwards, for mine, is one of them guys who you just need in your team. He is one of Penrith's best every week. He is fantastic. He scored the first try of the night against the Warriors. Ran for 17 times for 200 metres. Line break, 4 tackle bust. Dylan Edwards.
Now it's back for Edwards. Oh, open up the highway. No toll to pay there. He races through.
2.
The Broncos gave it to the Melbourne Storm early on Friday night, and it was the back of this guy who got him back in the game. Jerome Hughes scored 2 tries, played a vital hand in many others, had a sublime game.
Meany through the middle. Hughes for the corner. He dashes away and puts it down. And another one for Melbourne. Hughes has a look, kicks to the in goal. Hughes try. Brilliant bit of play by the number 7. He is all class.
Interestingly enough, MG, it's been rumoured after that game there were scouts at that match.
Yep.
And it looks like Jerome Hughes will be potentially representing Australia at diving.
Well, he didn't get away with it, but
No.
he didn't get away with it. I'm glad he didn't,
It's
because
unreal.
that was a try to coach.
Yeah.
Oates.
I'm going to
The
buy
best
him
player
a
of the
towel.
round. The best player of the round. He's leading the Dally M's for a reason, and I think this is the guy who will win the Dally M's. His name's Ben Hunt, and he was fantastic all the way back on Thursday night.
Now, Money again, then to Hunt. Hunt decides he'll kick. The chase is good from Lomax. He goes through, picks up, gets the pass back to Hunt, and Hunt's going to score right under the posts. Razzle, dazzle, dragons. Oh, Benji, what a start.
Well done, Ben Hunt, player of the round in MG's power rankings today for round 15. Every Monday, right here, we take a look back at all the moments that mattered from the last round of the NRL, round 15 on the weekend. MG, let's kick it off with your most impressive team of the round.
Oh, look, I think the Cowboys. They were down 26 points to 14 with 7 minutes remaining against Manly, and you thought, okay, Manly, good win. But they come back to win 28 points to 16. They are a really fit rugby league team, this Cowboys, and Ruben Cotto didn't play. So they are the real deal, the Cowboys.
Most disappointing team of round 15.
The Titans. Titans just seem to look. They put in a little bit more of an effort on the weekend against the Sharkies. At one stage, it was 10-all, I think, level pegging. But that's now they've lost 5 in a row and they languish at the bottom of the ladder.
Most surprising team of the round.
Well, it's the resurgent Doggies. My
Yes.
goodness, they're scoring points. They're scoring. Look, Mick Potter has basically just peeled back everything they've been doing, all this second place stuff and. Phase play. He just said, get the ball and run hard. And what they're doing, it's a pretty simple game when you really think about it. What they're delivering at the moment, the Bulldogs is a really good brand of footy. 36 points to 12. They beat the Tigers yesterday, so that's back-to-back wins for them. Not since 2019 have they won back-to-back. So good on your Doggies.
Go Doggies.
How annoyed would you be, if you like the old great, they go
Trent
well,
Barrett.
no one wants to know. Yeah, Trent, but like no one wants. I'm sure Trent does want them to go well because he's got the love of the.
No way, Woody. Here we go. No, don't do this to me.
Devastating.
Get beaten by 50, please.
I'm beckoning you.
The biggest issue from the round, MG.
Well, I suppose it's just the origin. The fallout now will be the next few days. Everyone will have their opinion, which they're all entitled to. But look, for mine, it's the 7 Panthers who have all been selected. It's an unbelievable effort from a club who just seem to go from strength to strength. Also, if you take Burton and Capewell, who will be playing for the Queenslanders. Burton, obviously, for the Doggies. There's 9 players who have been in this Penrith system for the last couple of years. So, bravo to the Mountain Men.
And your player of the round, MG.
Yeah, I mentioned him earlier in the power rankings. It's Ben Hunt, who I think will win the Dally M Medal of the Year. He's gone from that real good first grader to earning exactly what he's getting paid, over $1 million a year. He's Dragons' best each week, and I love the way he plays.
Here's some listener questions, MG. Philip said, why does Dylan Edwards never get a mention for a rep jersey, one of the most consistent players in the past 2 years?
Oh, look, I hear Phil, yeah. He's consistently in Penrith's top 3 or 4 players weekly, and in a juggernaut of a team like that, that's no mean feat. He wouldn't let anyone down, but he does have some really great New South Wales fullbacks in front of him in Tedesco, Pappenhausen, Tommy Turbo and Latrell. But look, I would love to see him get a taste of Origin, just go into the camp, just for some recognition, because Dylan Edwards is an enormous player.
Jay said, What did you make of Manly's capitulation on Friday night against the Cowboys? Now, capitulation, does that mean give up?
Yeah,
Yeah, kind of fold.
God, you're
It's
good
kind of
with
like fold. You fold. It was costly in a word. If I had to use one word for
Okay.
that capitulation, it would be costly because they were in front. As I mentioned at the top of this, 26-14 with 7 minutes remaining, and all of a sudden, bang, 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 Cowboys scored 3 tries, and that would have put the Seagulls in the top 8. But now they find themselves in 10th position with the Roosters and Canberra all on 14 points. So it just puts them back in that logjam that they could have avoided if they won against the Cowboys.